every lecture series, I mean, we basically talk about the sharing of the information, sharing of the knowledge. We talk about the knowledge economy. So in that perspective, हमें जो है, what we have to do, we have to be collaborative and we have to be interactive. So the more interactive we are, the better would be the results. So without wasting your time, I think we should rush to the basic topics that I have been assigned. I think you must be aware about your syllabus. Is it so, Faizan?
Yes, sir. Ji, sir.
Okay, fine. So what we are is everybody comfortable with English language?
Yes, sir, I believe so. Most of our classes are in English.
Okay, fine. No, we can go with the mixture of the languages there. That's not an issue for us. But at least, I
Sure, sir,
mean,
sure.
we have. I mean, before delivering the lecture, we have to understand. I, as a teacher, I have to understand what is my audience. I mean, who are they? Basically, this is just a distant. I call it a distant learning mode, online learning mode. So we are very far away from each other. So we have to be very sure who is on the other side. So we'll be discussing without wasting our time. I also have the scarcity of time. So you people have also issues. So without wasting our time, we will just jump to our syllabus. And the part which I have been assigned is demand analysis. Demand analysis. Is it so? Have you heard about demand analysis? Is it part of your syllabus?
Yes, sir, it's our second
Yes, sir.
chapter, supply and demand.
Okay. Okay, no issue. So we'll be starting with the demand analysis. So once we talk about the demand analysis, we will have to go, we will have to discuss about the basics of the, just a moment, I will share a slide with you people. So this is the demand analysis. So we'll be talking about once we talk about the demand analysis, we will talk about the laws of the demand. We will talk about the elasticity of demand as well, and we will talk about the types of demand. तो जब हम डिमांड की बात करते हैं तो उसमें हमें फिर जो है we will have to discuss about the types of the demand. We will have to discuss about the law of the demand and the elasticity of the demand. That's again a part of your syllabus. So the basics of the demand analysis we will be discussing maybe in today's lecture, in coming lectures as well. So once we talk about the demand is basically what? The demand is basically what? It is an order. So in narrow perspective, we can say it is an order. But for demand, once we talk about the demand analysis, we will have to figure out, we will have to check out, we will have to study the commodity as well. Again, it's a part of the demand analysis. We will have to study the market. And in this lecture series, we will be discussing about the market structure as well, the types of the market. We have pure competition, we have imperfect competition, we have monopoly, we have oligopoly, we have duopoly. We will be all discussing this. We will be all discussing these types of market structures that are available in today's market, in today's environment, in today's business environment. So demand analysis, once we talk about the demand analysis, we need to know about the commodity. So demand जिसकी होगी वो तो commodity होगी ना, कोई item ही होगा. We call them goods. We can talk about the services as well, not only the goods. So goods are like we have mobile phone. Mobile phone is a good. You have a service like train service. Train, I mean, you enjoy journey, you enjoy air services. So those are the services which cannot be touched. But goods are something which can be touched. So once we talk about the commodity, we can talk about the goods, we can talk about the services. So how it varies. Once we talk about the demand analysis, we basically need to know how it varies. Yes, please. Any issue?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. You people don't have my number, so if any student has an issue, he can just, speak out here. We have no issues. He can stop us. He can stop me. Second thing, what student can do, he or she can also text to your CR. Faizan Saab is our CR in this class.
Ji sir.
Okay, fine. So they are at liberty. They are at liberty to raise voice in this. In this online mode, they can also text to the CR as well. So once we talk about the demand analysis, we talk about the commodity, and we talk about, say, for example, mobile phone. Say if we talk about mobile phone, we talk about we talk about different products. We talk about the petrol. We talk about the cars. We talk about we can say pen drives. These are all type. I mean, there are n number of products and services. So how basically the amount of purchase varies with respect to a particular product or with respect to a particular service. And that would be the part of the commodity. I mean, what are the factors that basically determine the demand, that basically determine the amount of purchase you are going to make? And we also talk about the market. So once we talk about market, we talk about a place. Market is a place where buyers and sellers meet, where buyers and sellers interact with each other. So for demand, we need to know about the commodity, we need to know about the products, we need to know about the services, and at the same time, for demand analysis, we need to know about the markets. Once we talk about the buyers and the sellers, so wahan pe what we can say, we need to know about how many buyers are there, how many sellers are there. Say if we talk about the we can say the sale of the mobile phones and the number of sellers who are selling the mobile phone, the sale of the mobile phones, or we can say the price of the mobile phones and the number of sellers we have. So I mean, there would be altogether a different scenario if the number of sellers are less. I mean, it will have an impact on the demand. Remember this thing. This is just an introduction. We are just starting the discussion on the demand analysis. Now we have to see how basically, if I'm saying something, say if there are less number of sellers, मतलब sellers मतलब जो products को बेचते हैं, चाहे वो retailer हो, चाहे वो wholesaler हो, या चाहे वो manufacturer हो. I mean to say, if there is only one retailer in your area, say in entire Kashmir, if there is only one seller of mobile phone in entire Kashmir, it will definitely have an impact on the quantity purchased. And it will definitely have an impact on the price of the product. Now, vice versa, if we see, if there are, or we can take the other condition, say there are number of buyers, there are number of sellers of mobile phones, जो कि अभी की situation है. अभी जो situation है, बहुत सारे sellers है आपके पास. You see sellers, I mean, every corner. You see sellers now in your locality, not only in the Lal Chowk. So this has an impact on the price of the product. This definitely has an impact on the price of the product. You can also relate to the STDs. I mean, again, an example of we talk about the marketplace, the number of the availabilities, the facilities available. I mean, I can still remember it was costly to call to New Delhi. It was costly to call to other parts of the Kashmir once there were not mobile phones. So that is the substitute. So once you talk about the STD, the substitute was not available at that time. The substitute was, right now, the substitute we have, landline ke against hame abhi mobile phone hai. Now, what is the impact on what has happened to the demand of the landlines? Can anyone say? Yes.
Demand has decreased.
Demand has decreased because of the availability of the substitute. So once you talk about these STDs, once you talk about the landlines, and simultaneously you talk about the mobile phones. So the mobile phone, the inclusion of the mobile phone is the substitute. So it is a substitute, but it is a part of the market. So market means buyers, sellers, and other conditions that will set the tone for demand. So once you talk about the substitute, in this case, definitely the inclusion of the substitute has decreased the demand for the other product. This is again a type of demand. We will discuss what type of demand it is. But again, if you talk about the STDs, I mean, way back 2 decades, we can talk about 2000, 2001. I mean, it was very rare that you could see people, everyone in the Kashmir would be having any facility of the landline phones. It was not possible with everyone. I can say within a locality, there would be a bunch of houses who would be having such facility. Rest of the people would again go there and use their facility, and you people would also use the facility of the STD. But call charges were high, pricing was high. आज तो वो STD ही नहीं है, वो तो खत्म हो गई. This is how basically what happened to the STD. The STD got eliminated. It got eliminated because of the presence of the substitute and the convenience. So once you talk about the demand, you talk about the availability of the substitutes. If you take the example of the STD, you also talk about the availability of the prices, the pricing policies. You also talk about the availability of the convenience. तो लोगों को ज्यादा convenience जो है मोबाइल फोन में लगी. Because I mean, again, if people can recapitulate, I mean, you would not be aware about it. लोगों को बहुत दूर जाना पड़ता था मोबाइल फोन या ना नेट इस्तेमाल करने की. I mean, 5-6 किलोमीटर जाने पड़ते थे, तब जाके आपको इंटरनेट की फैसिलिटी हुआ करती थी. I mean, social media, it was not there. Only we can say the emails would be used for the communication between one person to another person. So there were hardly any modes of the communication apart from the landlines. So in case of, again, coming back to the demand analysis, we're talking about the product, which is the commodity we're talking about. We talk about the services. Services can be like we have the lecture right now. It's a service. You cannot touch it. You have a mobile phone, it's a product. You can touch it. लेकिन important है, चाहे हमारा product हो, चाहे हमारी service हो. इसको study, demand को study करने के लिए हमें इन types of product को भी study करना पड़ता है. And the availability of substitutes उनको भी study करना पड़ता है. Then the market. किस type का market है? अगर आप if you refer, say for example, हमारे पास जो market है, क्या perfect competition है या imperfect competition है? तो अगर आप railways की बात करेंगे, railway completely, I mean, there's no competition. Is there any competition with the railways?
No, sir, it's a monopoly.
Is there any competition with the mobile phones?
Not a clear competition. Matlab, landlines are still available, but they are not a better substitute. So
Exactly. We will study it in deep. But yes, there is a competition. There's a perfect competition in the mobile phones. मोबाइल फोन में कंपटीशन, या आप देखेंगे आगे कि कैसे परफेक्ट कंपटीशन है. जैसे आपका एजुकेशन है, अभी जो आपके यहाँ पे प्राइवेट सेक्टर है, चाहे आपका गवर्नमेंट सेक्टर है, तो जो एजुकेशन में जो भी यहाँ का कंपटीशन है वो भी परफेक्ट कंपटीशन है. तो लेकिन इफ यू टॉक अबाउट द रेलवेज, दैट इज कंप्लीटली वी कैन से दैट्स अ मोनोपोली, कंप्लीट मोनोपोली. एक ही है, कोई सब्स्टिट्यूट अवेलेबल नहीं है. एंड वंस यू टॉक अबाउट द मार्केट, you talk about the buyers, number of buyers, number of sellers, and the substitutes as well. So it is important once you study the demand कि भाई किस चीज से demand कम हो जाती है. Like we talk about the STD. अभी की demand, what is right now the demand for STD? Yes.
Sir, there is no demand of STD right.
There's no demand. There's no demand. It has. Have you ever seen STD? Yes, Faizan.
Maybe in my early childhood.
Okay. So it would be very rare thing for most of the people, for most of the students present. I mean, right now in my class, it would be very rare thing. लेकिन तब भी क्या होता था, एक जमाना था कि एसटीडी वाले जो है उनमें भी आपस में कंपटीशन होता था। उसमें फिर क्या हो गया कि भाई बहुत सारे जो एसटीडी वाले हैं, नंबर ऑफ एसटीडीज, आई मीन देयर यूज्ड टू बी नंबर ऑफ एसटीडीज विद इन आई मीन विद इन अ स्पेस ऑफ वी कैन से हाफ ए किलोमीटर ऑन। घर घर में एसटीडी लगना शुरू हो गया। जैसे किरियान, अगर आपका जनरल प्रोविजनल स्टोर है, हर जगह है, इसी तरह आपका एसटीडी था उस वक्त भी। आई मीन कंपटीशन उनमें भी था, लेकिन सब्स्टिट्यूट अगर वो खत्म हो गया, वो अच्छा 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 खासा कमाते थे, पीपल वुड इन्वेस्ट इन एसटीडीज, लेकिन आज वो है ही नहीं। सो once you talk about the demand, you have to study the type of market, you have to study the type of product, you have to study the type of study. तो अभी का जो नंबर ऑफ सेलर्स फॉर द एसटीडी दैट इज जीरो। हम बायर्स अभी भी हो सकते हैं, कम हो सकते हैं, बहुत कम, रेयर हो सकते हैं। मुझे लगता है कि ऑलमोस्ट नेग्लिजिबल है, हो ही नहीं सकते हैं, क्योंकि आपके जो सारे जो कस्टमर्स है, ऑलमोस्ट वी कैन से एंटायर कस्टमर बेस is almost covered by the mobile phones. And जो आपके नंबर ऑफ बायर्स कितने हैं, तो अगर आप जो रेलवेज की बात करेंगे, एक ही सेलर है, बट देयर आर नंबर ऑफ बायर्स, देयर आर नंबर ऑफ, अगेन दैट इज एन इम्पोर्टेंट। तो अगर आप कल को आप से फॉर एग्जांपल कोई मेडिकल फैसिलिटी ले आते हो, यू कम अप विथ से सुपर स्पेशलिटी मेडिकल हॉस्पिटल, or you come up with a super specialty gym center. Say for example, we see right now there is a trend in terms of the health centers. People come up with an extended facility, a facility in as far as the health centers are concerned. But again, you have to see the number of the buyers you have. वहाँ पे number of sellers कम होंगे. Say for example, हमारे जो कश्मीर यूनिवर्सिटी के पास इंटेंसिव केयर यूनिट था, I hope you must have heard about it. जो आपका क्रिसेंट पब्लिक स्कूल जो है, मोस्ट ऑफ पीपल वुड हैव बीन द पार्ट ऑफ द क्रिसेंट पब्लिक स्कूल, सो आई गेस यू वुड बी अवेयर अबाउट इंटेंसिव केयर यूनिट भी एक हेल्थ सेंटर था। तो उसमें भी उनकी जो इंटेंसिव केयर था, दैट वाज बेसिकली फॉर द पीपल who had issues of fat. So trimming the fat was the main purpose of the intensive care unit. लेकिन उसकी जो प्राइसिंग पॉलिसीज थी वो ज्यादा थी, तो आज शायद मुझे नहीं लगता कि उसकी उतनी डिमांड है। डिमांड क्यों नहीं है? क्योंकि नंबर ऑफ बायर्स कम है। सो लेकिन अगर आप if you take a local gym, there are n number of sellers as far as the local gym is considered, and there is demand as well क्योंकि प्राइस कम है। 500 average, we can say there is average pricing policy in terms of the health centers, in terms of the gyms, it is almost 500. Is it so, Faizan?
Yes sir.
है ना? सो उनकी डिमांड भी अच्छी रहती है, उनकी डिमांड कम नहीं रहती है, उनका जो फ्लो रहता है, कस्टमर फ्लो जो है वो अच्छा खासा रहता है। सो वंस यू टॉक अबाउट द बायर, you need to know the type of facility the buyer, the seller is providing, the type of the product that the seller is providing, and the number of buyers you have in the market, and the number of sellers you have in the market. This basically determines your demand. तो ये सारी चीजें मिला के आपको डिमांड बनाती है, मतलब डिमांड खुद ही नहीं बनती है। तो आपकी जो डिमांड बन जाएगी, जब तक डिमांड नहीं बन जाएगी, मतलब आपके कस्टमर्स है, if you are providing extensive facilities to your customers at higher price, but consumer group is lower middle class, यानी कि उनके पास इनकम उतना नहीं है, can it constitute a demand?
No sir.
This is my question. Why?
Because
So
those
how-
goods or
what will
those
constitute-
services, because those commodities will not get cleared in the market.
So basically, once we talk about the demand, we talk about the potential demand. Potential demand in a sense that you as a seller, you as a seller, you must have potential customers. So जब आपके पास potential customer नहीं है, तो वो demand constitute नहीं होगा. That will not constitute a demand. आपका यहाँ पे अभी जो GD Goin का the amount of charges in GD Goenka, I mean, it were amazing. The charges were amazing. It was on higher side, the highest we can say in the entire कश्मीर, अगर आप ले लेंगे DPS ले लेंगे, बिस्को ले लेंगे, लेकिन जो प्राइसिंग पॉलिसीज जो जीडी गोइंका की थी तो वो बहुत ज्यादा थी इन कंपैरिजन टू अदर कॉम्पिटिटर्स। लेकिन क्या उनके पास डिमांड थी? यस,
No, sir.
नहीं, डिमांड थी, उनके पास डिमांड थी। देयर वर नंबर ऑफ पीपल इन द वेटिंग लाइन टू गेट एडमिशन इन जीडी गोइंका, क्योंकि जो कस्टमर्स का जो इनकम है वो ठीक है, कस्टमर्स का जो इनकम है वो ठीक है, इनकम में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं थी। मतलब कश्मीर के जो, अगर आप जो जीडी गोइंग का जो लाल बाजार एरिया में है, इन द विसिनिटी ऑफ द कश्मीर यूनिवर्सिटी, आई होप पीपल आर नोइंग अबाउट इट, उसकी जो प्राइसिंग पॉलिसीज थी बहुत ज्यादा थी, द प्राइसिंग पॉलिसीज वर ऑन हायर साइड, but still there were people who were not able to get admission in GD Goenka. So even the pricing policies are on higher side, but still there were people who could not avail the services. So that is basically a potential demand. So your potential demand is basically based on the level of income that your consumers have. मतलब कोई पिज्जा खाना चाहता है लेकिन उसके पास पैसे भी होने चाहिए ना। मैकडोनल्ड्स कल को आ जाएगा, कश्मीर यूनिवर्सिटी के बाहर अपना ऑपरेशन स्टार्ट करेगा, तो उनको पहले डिमांड एनालिसिस करनी होगी। तो डिमांड एनालिसिस करने के लिए अगर वो, इफ मैकडोनल्ड्स वांट्स टू स्टार्ट we can say a retail outlet in the vicinity of the Kashmir University, they will have to first figure out whether they have demand or not, potential demand. तो potential demand उनके लिए बनेगी कि भाई हमारे पास कस्टमर जो है उनके पास इनकम है, कल को अगर हम कोई प्रोडक्ट देते हैं, कल को कोई हम सर्विसेज देते हैं, will they avail our services or products? If not, then we cannot, this cannot constitute a demand. So if there is not a demand, if it does not constitute a potential demand, then certainly there are going to be the failures. There are going to be the failures. So in terms of the demand, we need to know whether we have a potential demand. So potential demand, मैंने यही बोला आपको, फॉर एग्जाम्पल कस्टमर पिज्जा खाना चाहता है लेकिन उसके पास पैसे भी होने चाहिए ना। तो अगर उसके पास पैसे नहीं है, दिस विल नॉट कॉन्स्टिट्यूट पार्ट ऑफ योर डिमांड। डिमांड एनालिसिस यानी कि अगर आप एज ए रिटेलर, एज ए मैन्युफैक्चरर, एज ए प्रोड्यूसर आप देखना चाहते हो कि मेरी डिमांड कितनी है, तो उसके लिए आपको देखना होगा पहले कि जो मेरा कस्टमर है वो कैसा है, जो मेरा बायर है वो कैसा है। सो दैट इज व्हाई वी स्टार्टेड डिमांड एनालिसिस विद द टाइप ऑफ कमोडिटी एंड वी टॉक अबाउट द मार्केट। तो मार्केट कैसा हमारा है, उसमें बायर्स कैसे है, उसमें सेलर्स कैसे है। और जब हम कस्टमर की बात करते हैं, वी टॉक अबाउट से फॉर एग्जांपल how many male customers we have, how many female customers we have, how many old age customers we have in a particular area. I mean, this is the part of all, these are all the attributes of the demand analysis. The demand is basically based on number of attributes, and customer is again an important part of it. Say for example, we are in a class right now, and if we figure out we have nearly around 44 students, so there would be a ratio of male and female students. तो उनकी अपनी अलग अलग, अगर मैं अभी बोलूंगा किसको कौन कौन अभी पिज्जा खाना चाहेगा, I think everyone may not agree that they are going to purchase it instantaneously. अभी खाएंगे, हाँ खाएंगे पिज्जा, हर कोई खाना चाहता है, कोई इनकार नहीं करेगा, लेकिन अगर फ्री में मिले, अगर अभी पैसे निकालने पड़ेंगे तो शायद कम हो जाएगा, डिमांड शायद कम हो जाएगी। Is it so? Yes. Wasim, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
ये आप पिज्जा तो लाने नहीं गए अभी? Yes, can you hear me? Beta, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, yes, I can hear you.
Wasim beta, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so are you ready to purchase? Are you ready to taste pizza?
Yes, sir.
Oh, beta. Okay, beta. Beta, can you hear me? Okay, beta, can you hear me? If line breaks, if this class breaks, we will have to join again. You will join on the same link. Okay, can we? Yes. Shama, can you hear me?
Sir, your voice is breaking.
It's breaking, voice breaking.
It's
My
very
voice is
distorted.
breaking. Just a minute, just be on the line. I'm going to change my location. Allahu Akbar, la ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Am I audible now? Is it clear?
Yes, sir, it's better.
Yes, sir.
It's better? No.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can hear you.
Okay, so Akib, can you hear me? Akib, can you hear me? Umar, can you hear me? Yes, Umar.
Yes, sir. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Can you hear me? Yes. What was my question? What was my basically I was asking about pizza. So, what is your take about pizza? Okay, Shahid. Basically, I have an issue. I want interactive session. तो आप लोगों को बहुत इंटरेक्टिव रहना पड़ेगा. Is it okay with you people? No.
Yes, sir.
Ayman beta, can you hear me? Yes.
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
So, I mean, what is your take about pizza?
So I would love to eat pizza, and if it's free, then I'm ready
Okay.
for it.
Okay, fine. Okay, Basil, who is this? We have someone, Basil. Is there anyone who does not want to eat pizza? Okay, fine. So just if this session breaks, you need to join again. You will have to join again. So once we talk about the demand analysis, so we are again coming back to our lecture. We talk about the commodity. We talk about the market. तो मैंने पिज्जा की एग्जांपल दी कि भाई आपका पोटेंशियल कस्टमर होना जरूरी है डिमांड के लिए. अगर आपके पास पोटेंशियल कस्टमर नहीं है तो उस आपका जो फॉर एग्जांपल पिज्जा की मैंने एग्जांपल दे दी, तो पिज्जा हर कोई खाना चाहेगा, टेस्टी है, ठीक है ना. तो लेकिन उसके लिए इंपॉर्टेंट है कि भाई इनकम भी होना चाहिए, जेब में पैसे भी होने चाहिए. जेब में पैसे नहीं है तो भाई दिस विल नॉट कॉन्स्टिट्यूट द पोटेंशियल डिमांड. तो ये कस्टमर जो है जो खाना चाहता है लेकिन जिसके पास पैसा नहीं है, दिस विल नॉट बी द पार्ट ऑफ द पोटेंशियल डिमांड. तो पोटेंशियल कस्टमर वही है आपका जिसके पास इनकम है आपका पिज्जा परचेज करने के लिए. नाउ देन वी मूव ऑन टू द टाइप्स ऑफ डिमांड. व्हाट आर द डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ डिमांड that exist in the that are available with us? So we have basically three types of demand. We have price demand, we have income demand, and we have cross demand. Price demand, it is basically dependent on the price, the variations in the price. And then we talk about the income demand. The income demand is basically based on the income. So the amount of variations that occur in the income, in the level of income. And then we have the cross demand. So cross demand is basically between two products. So once you talk about the price demand refers demand changes with the change in prices, provided income, tastes, and preferences and prices of other products remain constant. So price demand is a type of demand where demand changes with the change in price. Simple. आपकी प्राइस प्रोडक्ट की या सर्विस की जो नीचे जाओ, उज़ैर नीचे जाओ, क्लास चल रही है, नीचे जाओ. So price demand, this is the best example of we can say the road transport and the air transport from Srinagar to Jammu. Can anyone figure out how? Yes. Can anyone figure out? Faizan, can you figure out how? I think we have only 1 minute. We will need.
Sir.
Yes, can you figure out?
आवाज आ रही है सर मेरी?
हाँ आ रही है.
हाँ सर, तो अगर एयर टिकट्स की प्राइस या फेयर कम हो जाएगा तो ऑब्वियसली एवरीवन विल प्रेफर टू गो बाय एयर, बट इफ द प्राइस ऑफ टिकट्स विल हाइक तो people will probably prefer to go by road.
Exactly. So that is the price demand. So price demand, basically the prices, the amount of changes occurring in the price. If price reduces, we can say the price demand basically says if the price reduces, the demand for the product or the service will go on higher side. It will go up. And vice versa, conversely, if the price is increasing, सो अगर एयर टिकट महंगी हो गई तो एयर ट्रैवल कम हो जाएगा. अगर एयर टिकट सस्ता है, अगर आपकी जो टिकट है वो आपको लो प्राइस में मिल रहा है, देन यू विल प्रेफर एयर ट्रैवल. तो दिस इज बेसिकली the amount of demand for the air services here. In this example, it is based on the changes in the price. You have a festival. Say, for example, you have Holi festival, you have Eid festival. And what is basically happening during these festivals, what retailers do, they offer discounts. So that is discount is basically, it is on the whole a large discount in price. तो जो ही प्राइस कम हो जाती है तो influx, the customer influx increases. So customer influx increases. जितना प्राइस आपका जो फेस्टिवल्स के दौरान कम हो जाता है, उतना प्रोडक्ट्स की डिमांड बढ़ जाती है. और वाइस वर्सा, अगर प्रोडक्ट की जो प्राइस है इंक्रीज हो जाती है, अभी पेट्रोल की प्राइस ले लो, पेट्रोल की प्राइस जो है, लेकिन वो उसमें फिर एक मसला ये है क्योंकि बेसिक नीड है अभी के जो आपका फॉर एग्जांपल जो ट्रैवल है, जो आपको फॉर एग्जांपल अगर आपको लोकल ट्रांसपोर्ट में जाना है वो तो बंद नहीं हो पाएगा. उनको बराबर अपने जो उनका जो परचेज करना है वो तो उनको करना है. लेकिन अगर हम देखेंगे फिर भी वहां पे रिलक्टेंस आ जाती है ऑन द पार्ट ऑफ द मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द कस्टमर्स कि प्राइस जो ही पेट्रोल की प्राइस इंक्रीज हो गई तो रिलक्टेंस आ गई ऑन द पार्ट ऑफ द कस्टमर्स. हर कोई चाहता है कि मैं कम पेट्रोल इस्तेमाल करूं. तो पेट्रोल की प्राइस अगर डिक्रीज हो जाएगी तो ऑब्वियसली पीपल विल प्रेफर टू ट्रैवल मोर एंड मोर. और आज अगर आप देखेंगे कस्टमर्स they are very hesitant, they are very apprehensive because they want, I mean, once you talk about the rational customers, we are not talking about the irrational customers. The irrational customer वो है कि we talk about the impetuous or impulsive customers. जब हम उनकी बात करेंगे तो उनके लिए प्राइस कोई मायने नहीं रखता है. प्राइस कितना भी इंक्रीज हो, प्राइस कितना भी डिक्रीज हो, उनके लिए कोई नहीं है. उनको पहलगाम जाना है, उनको नारायण जाना है, उनके लिए कोई मसला ही नहीं है. Once you talk about the rational customers, उनके लिए जब प्राइस इंक्रीज हो जाती है, definitely what happens, they want to be more conservative. They want to consume less and less in order to have more and more savings. तो यहाँ पे once you talk about the increase in the price, it affects the amount of purchase, the amount of products you are going to purchase, the amount of services you are going to purchase. तो प्राइस का यही इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर है कि प्राइस जितना चेंज हो जाएगा उतना वहां पे वेरिएशन हो जाएगा डिमांड का, मतलब प्रोडक्ट का. तो लेकिन इनकम का जो है, इनकम इज टोटली डिफरेंट. इन केस ऑफ इनकम व्हाट वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द
लेक्चरर
लेवल ऑफ
लेक्चर.
So once the demand also increases. We can say if the income decreases, you have a good example. जो अभी का जो COVID-19 है, what was the impact of the COVID-19 in terms of the demand, overall demand, we can say. We are not talking about a particular product. We are not talking about a particular service. We are talking about the overall demand. What was the impact of COVID-19 circumstances on the demand? And we have to relate it with the income and relationship with the income. Yes. Can anyone relate?
आपकी आवाज फिर से ब्रेक हो गई, प्लीज रिपीट करेंगे?
My question is, once we talk about the income demand, we are saying in this case, the demand, basically in this case it is dependent on the level of the income, the level of the income of a consumer. So once the income of a consumer changes, so does change the demand. Income अगर ज्यादा हो जाएगा तो demand ज्यादा होगी, income अगर कम होगा तो demand भी कम होगी. Then my question was, can you relate or can you discuss, I mean, what has been the impact on the demand in COVID-19, and you have to relate it to the income demand.
Jobs, and they can't afford commodities that they could
Yes.
afford earlier.
Exactly, क्योंकि income कम हो गया. Is it so? जो level of income थी with the people, because of the downfall of the operations, because of the downfall of the business operations, because of downfall of the retailing activities, because of downfall of the manufacturing activities. So the overall income, the GDP, even we talk about the GDP got, I mean, it got reduced. So once you talk about the GDP, the overall GDP of the entire country got reduced. So definitely the income, we're talking about the income level of individuals. हम इनकम लेवल की बात कर रहे हैं कि कोविड-19 में जो हुआ कि लोगों का इनकम पे असर पड़ गया, तो उसका असर किस पे पड़ गया? फाइनली बिजनेस पे पड़ गया. तो परचेज जो है, अमाउंट ऑफ परचेज है वो कम हो गया बिकॉज ऑफ कोविड-19 सर्कमस्टेंसेस. और अगर आप वाइस वर्सा और एक कंडीशन ले लेंगे, 7th पे कमीशन, हैव यू हर्ड अबाउट इट? Have you heard about 6th pay commission, 7th pay commission? Yes, people. Can you hear me? Have you heard about 7th pay commission? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
No. So क्या था वो? क्या था? Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
So there was increment in salary.
Exactly. But once you talk about increment in salary, you talk about your income got increased. So definitely the level of purchases, I mean the level of and the type of purchase gets changed. It will not remain same and it can't remain same. अगर आप बोलेंगे कि सेम रहेगा, मुझे बोलिए कितने कस्टमर्स है, कितने कंज्यूमर्स आपके इर्द गिर्द है जिनके पास मारुति 800 थी 10 साल पहले या 15 साल पहले, आज भी उनके पास मारुति है? बोलिए कितने हैं?
Not money.
Not money. This is there would be only exception. There would be only few customers who would be still continuing with the Maruti 800. I mean to say, there are number of people who are still continuing with Maruti 800, but with majority of the customers, what happens? Once their income gets increased, their choice also changes. They cannot remain. I mean, there cannot be a case of stagnation. एक ही प्रोडक्ट के साथ वो अटैच नहीं रहेंगी. तो अगर पहले वो मारुति 800 चलाते थे, जो ही उनका इनकम इंक्रीज हो गया, they will definitely look for a product. So there are number of models available as far as the cars are considered. So that is basically the impact of the income. हाँ, वहां पे कोई कंज्यूमर होगा जिसके पास 1 लाख इनकम भी होगा, फिर भी वो मारुति. सुशासन तमिश वना फ्रूगल, मतलब सुशासन कंजर्वेटिव, सुशासन कंजूस. तमिश चिन्ह इस बात कर रहे हैं क्या? Those are exceptions. I'm sorry to say, हाँ, कोई यहाँ पे वैसा कस्टमर अगर होगा तो we are not basically targeting any customer. We are studying our subject. We are studying our demand. लेकिन ऐसे कस्टमर्स भी होते हैं. Have you seen? आपने देखे हैं?
जी सर.
और ऐसे कस्टमर्स की सबसे बड़ी खसूसियत होती है वो दूसरों का सुनते ही नहीं है. तिमन चुना सा गम क्या, तिमन विंतन लुक खबर क्या, उनको कुछ भी बोले आदमी, उनको कुछ भी बोले लोग, उनको सोसाइटियल इम्पैक्ट नहीं पड़ता है उन पे. वो अपनी मस्ती में होते हैं, है ना? तो बट यस, it does happen. You have the level of income. As the level of income changes, your preferences change. Your the quantity of purchases you make, it does change. You can see the family system as well. आप देखेंगे कोई फैमिली ऐसी होती है कि जो पहले extremely poor होते हैं, तो उनकी जो purchases होती है बहुत कम होती है. लेकिन आहिस्ता 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 जब उनके ऑपरेशंस बढ़ते जाते हैं, जब उनका इनकम बढ़ता जाता है, तो उनका जो मकान का स्ट्रक्चर है वो चेंज होता है। उनकी जो अंदर की जो परचेज होती है, जो बाहर की परचेज होती है, जो गाड़ियां होती है, बाइसिकल होते हैं, जो अदर बाइक्स होते हैं, वो चेंज हो जाता है आहिस्ता आहिस्ता आहिस्ता। हाउ? बेसिकली द इम्पैक्ट ऑफ इनकम। तो इनकम जो ही बढ़ता है तो डिमांड पे असर पड़ जाता है। हाँ, प्राइस, हम once we study the types of, we are studying the types of the demands. So we have the price demand and we have the income demand. तो दोनों चलती है साथ साथ, लेकिन इसके साथ साथ और एक डिमांड चलती है, that is a cross demand. Cross demand मतलब we talk about two products. We talk about two products. There's a change in the price of one product. There's a change in the price of product B, but there is the increase or decrease in the demand of the product A. Say for example, we have product A and product B. What happens in the cross demand? The price of the product B changes. Once the price of the product B changes, the demand of the product A also changes. Any example? Yes, cross demand में कोई example? Faizan,
टेलीकॉम नेटवर्क,
how come?
अगर जियो के प्राइस बढ़ जाएंगे लोग एयरटेल लेंगे, अगर एयरटेल के बढ़ जाएंगे लोग जियो लेंगे।
No. कैसे? I mean, can that constitute a cross demand? अगर प्राइस, तो आप बोल रहे हो अगर जियो की प्राइसिंग कम हो जाएगी, so what would happen to the Airtel pricing?
सर अगर सब्स्टिट्यूट अवेलेबल होगा उसका, उसमें प्राइस में चेंज आ जाएगी, तो जो असली प्रोडक्ट
लेकिन
होगा
उसमें फिर उसमें ये है ना कि once, say for example, once you talk about the cross demand, there is important thing. So once you decrease the price of the Jio or any other telecom network, say for example, Jio decreases the price. Now simultaneously, Airtel will also decrease the price. Simultaneously, Airtel will also decrease the price. So in order to retain the customers, they're not going to remain with they're not going to continue with the same pricing policies. I mean, it would be a jokish to say once your competitor is decreasing the price, you are going to increase your price. No.
But sir, already there were so many telecom networks in market when Jio came into being. All of them
that is basically a different concept. That is basically a different concept. And once you talk about the emergence of the Jio emerged as a market leader. So once you have the market leader, everybody follows the market leader. Now what happened? Once Jio emerged in the market, everybody followed the policies of the Jio. Everybody almost followed the policies of the Jio. So that is a market leader strategy. But what I'm saying, say for example, if Jio came into the market and it emerged as we can say the market leader, had it been the case that Airtel, BSNL would have followed same old strategies, entire customer base of BSNL, entire customer base of Airtel would have been dragged to Jio, but that was not the case. They had to fix this issue, and they followed the strategies of the market leader. This happens in the market structure. जब हम product life cycle पढ़ते हैं, that may be the part of that may be a part of your syllabus. लेकिन उसमें एक stage आता है, जब stability का stage आता है, maturity का stage आता है, तो वहां पे maturity stage जब आता है, तो वहां पे market leader जो strategies follow करता है, सब follow करते हैं. What we are saying in this scenario, if you are decreasing the pricing, if you are decreasing your pricing strategies, or if you are changing your pricing strategies, you cannot expect other market leaders, other competitors following their same old strategies. No, they are going to change it. Yes, if their customer base is not reducing, if their customer base is constant, no issues, they will continue, but that is not going to be the case. जहां प्राइसिंग कम हो जाएगी, जहां पे सब्स्टिट्यूट मिल जाएगा कस्टमर को लो प्राइसिंग पे, तो वो वहीं पे चल जाएगा, प्रोवाइडेड देयर इज the quality of the service. But in this case, once you talk about the cross demand, उसमें और एक एग्जांपल आपकी अच्छी एग्जांपल है, फॉर एग्जांपल पेट्रोल और कार, petrol and car. Can anyone say how?
They are complementary to each other. When petrol price is low, people will tend more towards automobile. अब जब आजकल पेट्रोल महंगा हो रहा है तो लोग कह रहे हैं बेहतर से साइकिल चलाऊं, गाड़ी चलाएं नहीं.
Exactly. So that is basically what is happening. In this case, the products are complementary to each other. The products are complementary to each other. Bread and butter, वो भी complementary है आपस में, है ना? Bread and butter. इसी तरह आपका जो कार एंड जो पेट्रोल प्राइसिंग है, these are complementary to each other. तो यहाँ पे कार खरीदना बहुत मुश्किल है कश्मीर में. क्यों? क्योंकि पेट्रोल की प्राइसिंग बहुत ज्यादा है. मिडिल ईस्ट जाओ, वहां पे कार खरीदना बहुत आसान है. जैसे कि बाइसिकल है, वहां पे आप कार को खरीदना आपको जैसे आपको बाइसिकल खरीदना है. क्योंकि व्हाई? बिकॉज पेट्रोल प्राइसेस आर लो. The petrol prices are low. Can you hear me? Can you get me? Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes sir, yes sir.
No. So basically, once you talk about the cross demand, you are saying the amount of changes in product B, the amount of changes in the pricing policies of product B, and the extent of changes it are bringing, the such changes are bringing in the product A. मतलब प्रोडक्ट A हम यहाँ पे कार ले लेंगे, प्रोडक्ट B हम यहाँ पे पेट्रोल ले लेंगे. तो पेट्रोल की जितनी प्राइसिंग चेंज हो जाएगी, उतना आपका जो है कस्टमर इन्फ्लक्स चेंज हो जाएगा टुवर्ड्स द परचेज ऑफ, टुवर्ड्स द डिमांड ऑफ द कार्स. तो कश्मीर में चूंकि हालांकि यहाँ पे भी कार्स बहुत है, बहुत ट्रैफिक जैम्स है, हम नहीं बोलेंगे कि यहाँ पे नहीं है, क्योंकि लोगों के पास फिर भी इनकम ठीक है, अच्छा खासा है. 10 साल भी बंद रहेगा तब भी लोगों के पास इनकम ठीक रहेगा. ये अल्लाह ताला का फजल है. इसमें हम हमारे साथ कोई कॉम्पीट नहीं करेगा, ना करना चाहिए इंशाल्लाह, ठीक है ना. तो हम इसके लिए खुश हैं. लेकिन ये बात तो सच है कि अगर पेट्रोल की प्राइसिंग अगर ज्यादा हो जाती है तो कार की जो परचेज है वो कम हो जाएंगी. और अगर पेट्रोल की प्राइसिंग डिक्रीज हो जाएंगी तो व्हाट विल हैपन टू द कार परचेज, द डिमांड ऑफ द कार्स, the demand of the cars will definitely increase. The demand of the cars will definitely increase. तो अगर आप देखेंगे ना, जो भी जितने भी जो once you talk about the cross demand, तो जितना जो आप उसका कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री प्रोडक्ट में चेंज आ जाता है, उससे ज्यादा चेंज जो है डिमांड में आ जाता है. So demand is basically based on the pricing policies of the complementary product. लेकिन in terms of the price demand and in terms of the income demand, we are basically talking about the product itself. We are talking about the service itself. तो अगर
क्रॉस डिमांड में सिर्फ हमें कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री प्रोडक्ट के कंसर्न में बात करेंगे कि सब्स्टिट्यूट प्रोडक्ट के कंसर्न में भी बात कर सकते हैं क्रॉस डिमांड में.
अगर आप सब्स्टिट्यूट ले लेंगे ना, अगर आप सब्स्टिट्यूट ले लेंगे, से फॉर एग्जांपल आपका सब्स्टिट्यूट, से फॉर एग्जांपल you have again road transport and air services. They are substitutes to each other, isn't it? Yes sir. They are substitutes to each other. You are supposed to visit Jammu. You can visit through Srinagar Jammu highway, and you can go through air services as well. So these are substitutes to each other. So what we are saying, say there is the decrease in the pricing of the air services. What would happen to the air services? Air services will increase or decrease?
Increase.
So ये प्रोडक्ट, अगर प्रोडक्ट की खुद की प्रोडक्ट की जो है what we are saying प्राइसिंग डिक्रीज हो रही है, उससे क्या हो जा रहा है, सर्विस की डिक्रीज हो रही है प्राइसिंग, तो उससे क्या हो रहा है, सर्विस को ज्यादा परचेज किया जा रहा है, उसी सर्विस को भी ज्यादा परचेज किया जा रहा है. These are substitutes. These are substitutes. They are not complementary to each other. You getting my point?
Sir, my question was कि
लेकिन पेट्रोल,
जी सर, मेरा सवाल था क्रॉस डिमांड में हमने कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री, आई अंडरस्टूड, बट बाय डेफिनेशन व्हाट इज ऑन आवर स्क्रीन राइट नाउ इज चेंज इन द क्वांटिटी ऑफ डिमांडेड for one product as a result of change in the price of another. So this change in the price, if the price is increasing, by definition we can say that change in quantity of demand of that product has decreased. तो वो चेंज नेगेटिव हो सकती है, तो उसको भी क्रॉस डिमांड बोल सकते हैं ना वहाँ पे।
Can you repeat your question again, please?
सर कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री प्रोडक्ट्स के केस में जो हमने समझा कि अगर सब एक कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री प्रोडक्ट की प्राइस डिक्रीज हो रही है तो उसके जो मेन प्रोडक्ट है हमारा उसकी डिमांड भी इंक्रीज हो जाएगी कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री प्रोडक्ट के साथ साथ।
देखिए अगर आप इसी एग्जांपल को ले लेंगे ना, why to go other ways? Take this example itself. The price of the petrol is increasing. What is happening to the demand of the cars? It is decreasing. It is decreasing. Can you get me?
सर वो आ गया, कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री का केस समझ में आ गया मुझे। मैं कह रहा हूँ कि सब्स्टिट्यूट प्रोडक्ट्स के केस में भी दिस डेफिनेशन होल्ड्स गुड। द डिफरेंस इज ओनली दैट चेंज इन द क्वांटिटी इज नेगेटिव दिस टाइम व्हेन द चेंज इन प्राइस इज पॉजिटिव।
लेकिन उसमें ये भी मसला है ना कि जब आप हाँ ये बोल सकते हैं कि पॉजिटिव एंड नेगेटिव, वी कैन डिस्कस इट इन दैट फैशन एज वेल। लेकिन सब्स्टिट्यूट्स में ये भी होता है कि जो फॉर एग्जांपल अगर आप if you take the example of air services and you take the example of road services, लेकिन इसमें ये इशू आ रहा है, one should decrease the price of the air services. We are not going to see the increase in the road transport. That is my submission. So in what is happening in the complementary products, once the price decreases once the price of other product decreases, the demand of the first, or we can say the product A, increases. But in case of the substitutes, what is happening? In case of the substitutes, what is happening? The price of the change in the price is basically influencing the demand of the product or service itself. Can you hear me?
Yes sir, so in nutshell cross demands concerns only complementary products. We can't say cross demand, we can't define cross demand for substitute products.
Say there may be some, we need to study it. We cannot say it as that it is only for the complementary products. Agar jo aapne question kiya, I will have to study it. Ki can we consider it in terms of the substitutes as well? Is it okay?
Sure sir, no problem.
We will discuss it in next class. If we talk about the substitutes, can we consider the cross demand in terms of the substitutes as well? I will study it myself again, so we will discuss it. But primarily, once you talk about the cross demand, we are basically talking about the changes, the increase or decrease in the product A, which is in this case is cars, the subject to the amount of increase or decrease in the product B, which is petrol in the current example that we have discussed. Yes, if we talk about the substitutes, we will have to discuss it. We will have to study it again. I will just check it out. तो उसमें substitutes आपका जो आप अगर आप substitutes की बात करेंगे, मान लीजिए आपका रेस्टोरेंट है या आपका घर का खाना है। रेस्टोरेंट में आपका प्राइस डिक्रीज हो जाता है। What will happen to the family food? Yes.
अगर रेस्टोरेंट्स के प्राइस डिक्रीज होंगे तो पीपल विल ईट आउट मोर ऑफन,
यानी कि आउटसाइड ही ज्यादा खाएंगे, है ना। लेकिन बट दिस डेफिनेशन डज नॉट होल्ड गुड विद दैट, आई मीन विद दोज प्रोडक्ट्स, क्योंकि उसमें कस्टमर का टेस्ट भी इंपॉर्टेंट है, उसमें कस्टमर की जो फिजिक है वो भी इंपॉर्टेंट है। कोई कस्टमर ऐसा है जो कि बाहर खाना नहीं चाहता है क्योंकि उसको फिर हेल्थ इश्यूज हो जाते हैं, तो वहां पे ये वाली डेफिनेशन फिट नहीं हो जाती है क्रॉस डिमांड। गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? हेलो?
यस सर।
क्योंकि आपको वहां पे कस्टमर टेस्ट कांस्टेंट रखना है, कस्टमर टेस्ट जो है वो चेंज नहीं होना चाहिए। अगर आप फास्ट फूड की बात करेंगे, if you talk about the restaurants or you talk about the family foods, this definition will not hold good in those cases, क्योंकि वहां पे कस्टमर का टेस्ट चेंज, it will depend upon the customer taste as well. जबकि once you talk about the customer taste, it will not remain constant with every customer. So I will just give it one more look once you talk about the cross demand of the substitutes. Rest we will discuss on Saturday and Sunday. It will not be possible tomorrow. Is it okay with you people?
Sure, sir. But Razak sir was saying that you will engage our class from 9:30 to 10:30 tomorrow.
Tomorrow it may not be possible, but Saturday and Sunday. Is
Okay,
it
sir,
fine with you
sure.
people?
Sure.
Any
Sir, are you
issues?
going to teach only this unit to us, the demand unit?
आसान हो रही है ना, मैं थोड़ा कम सुन रहा हूँ, फिर से बोलो.
सर सिर्फ ये डिमांड एनालिसिस पढ़ा रहे हैं आप हमें कि और भी कोई यूनिट पढ़ाना है?
We will just see it. We will just move on. Let us see where we can reach. ठीक है ना?
ओके सर, ओके सर, ओके.
Any observation you have, you can discuss with me, please. Any observation, any question, any issue in today's lecture, please feel free. Feel free to ask. ठीक है ना? No.
जी सर, नो क्वेश्चन.
फैजान बेटा क्लास में क्वेश्चंस वगैरह
जी सर,
क्लास में फिर क्वेश्चंस वगैरह होता है, क्वेश्चन सेशंस होता है आपका?
नहीं सर, उतना ऑफन नहीं होता है. अब कभी होता है तो
You
हम
can-
खुद से बोलते हैं सर.
you people should feel free to ask me, but yes, उसमें भी लिमिट होना चाहिए, यानी कि डिस्ट्रैक्शन नहीं होनी चाहिए. लर्निंग के लिए क्वेश्चंस करना it is welcome, and in fact it is part of the modern learning, contemporary learning. You cannot move on. I mean, it has to be two-way communication. It cannot be a one-way communication. तो लोगों को I encourage people to ask questions. I encourage people to submit their observations so that we can make this lecture series a fruitful lecture series.
Thank you, sir.
Important perspective जो मैंने पहले ही बोला कि important is that there must be some learning. There must be some learning. There must be some development. So then only we can say that our lectures have been fruitful. And I am very thankful to my friend for introducing me to this bunch of class from one of the reputed institute of the Valley, that is the Kashmir University. I have been part of the business school as well in 2017, and I really feel honored to be with you people. In fact, I mean, teachers always love to be part of different students from across the globe. So it's really an opportunity for me to be with you people, to discuss with you people. I mean, we talk about the cosmopolitan. The teacher is a cosmopolitan. Every student is her own student. So it's really pleasure. It's really nice to be with you people. But yes, my submission is only one, that you people have to be interact. You people cannot be as mute spectators, like most of the people may have muted their mobile phones. I mean, their mics are may have been muted, but it does not sound good with my lecture. You all people will have to be very interactive. I can ask questions anytime. I can ask about suggestions anytime. But yes, it would be a very humble lecture series. That is from this end for today's lecture. Wish you all the best. We will meet on Saturday. Is it fine, Faizan?